Hey everyone, it's Sam. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I had somewhat seen, well, I've seen from Emma K Plans, but it is going to be my favorite spreads throughout the years with my planning styles, and then I'm going to be filming one that is my least ugliest, worst spreads, and then also see if you would want me to do my favorite holiday spreads, or favorite Christmas or Halloween or anything. I would be happy to make a video like that too, but I will go in with my favorite spreads of all time through all of my planners. So I'm not going to do them in order from least favorite to super favorite. I'm just going to go by the spreads from year to year. So in 2016, this was my first full EC. I had an 18-month planner, and I ripped out the first 6 months. So then I just have 2016, half of 2016 in here, because then you'll see. But starting with 2016, the first spread I have that is one of my favorites is February 15th through the 21st. So I don't know who this kit was by, to be honest with you. It was a plain, just the full heart checklists, the sidebar stuff, and the full boxes, and the weekend banner, and I think the laundry ones too. But then I had stickers from a Michael sticker book, and I just put little monsters down here. And this one, looking through my spreads, at this time I was a no white space planner, and I thought it was a cute spread. And then moving on to the next one for 2016 was March 28th through April 3rd. So this was a kit from Planning Roses from way back when, obviously. This was one of my favorites. Again, no white space. I love the colors. Would I do no white space again? Probably not. The washi kind of turned, but that's okay. But I did like this spread. The checklists were from a different shop, because I don't think her kit came with them at that time, but that is okay. But this was one of my favorite ones. The next one is May 30th through June 5th. I don't think this was my first glam planner kit, but this was one of my favorite ones. This was a tropical one, and I love the colors. It's super busy, super fun, super bright. One of the little things, she had little things the same colors for quite some time, up until recent, and sorry for yawning again. But I just love the colors, and I love the patterns of the heart checklists. I don't miss doing the heart checklists, because again, I just memory plan now, so I don't. This is when I was actually planning and writing down what I should be doing that day, and the middle was just random stuff. And this is when the bottom washi was matte. The next spread is, it's always the last one. Oh, and see, so this is the last thing. So I jumped into the next planner, which kept it at 18 months. So this one is my 2016-2017 planner. So the first kit that I liked in this one was, I think, the first one, yeah. So it was August 29th through September 4th. So this one was a Glam Planner Mystery, I believe. Unless it was just called Salty Kisses. It might not even have been a mystery, to be honest with you. Or it might have been. I don't know. Somebody please let me know, because I don't remember. But I love the watercolorness. It kind of reminds me now of Watercolor Seas and the super old emotis, but I love how this one turned out. This is when I started to do white space planning. I tried it from Mandy Dreams, and I stuck with it for quite some time. I actually think I stuck with it now until I got to the the some white space. I stopped staggering the boxes, and I started putting them in order, but I still like how this one turned out. The next one is October 31st through November 1st. November 6th. So this kit is from Willow Wallow Co. And it was, I don't even know if it was actually a kit or I just bought like pieces separately. This box was from Bubble Bear Studios, but I loved the colors. I loved this girl and just spooky vibes, and I loved it for Halloween. This is before I even actually did, I think, like all Halloween for all October, so I loved this one. And then the last one for 2016 was December 12th through the 18th, which I haven't purchased from Crafts by Towie in such a long time, but I was obsessed with this kit. Like, this girl, this is just a large sticker that I put over the full box and like trimmed her down a little bit, but excuse me, again, my goodness, I loved this. I had missed like the sale for them, but she had some in stock, and she actually put up a listing for me when I got this, and I remember because I adored this. I love my handwriting in this, but I love the colors. Like, this is just, if a kit would come like around the same time, and I love like these, like this girl with the tree. I love the tree and like the trucks and stuff for the holiday. And I don't remember what this was, but I just love the aesthetic of this kit. I adored this one. This one is probably like top 5 favorite like of all time. And then moving on to 2017 for my favorites, still keeping in the same planner. It is this one. So again, if Scribble Prints Co. ever like did this one, I can't remember the name of this one. I'm trying to think, and I can't. Eternal Sleep, I believe it's called. But like, I love the colors. I love the full boxes. They were just plain and simple, but enough. Like, I would just love to see this with some type of maybe fashion girl, and just like when quote boxes were actually like legitimate quote boxes, where there was one specific box that had a quote in it, which you really don't get anymore. But that's, I mean, that's fine too, because sometimes I didn't like the quotes that were on there. But this kit was one of my favorites, like the super old. Like, I just love, like, love these colors. This is probably top 5 too. The next spread I have is in June. Let's see, I should have had them listed more. But this one is from Panda Bird Design, I believe. And again, I loved the patterns. I don't know if I would have chosen like mermaid scallops for these, but I loved this washi that I used for our shift bid, but like these colors, and I think this might have been one of my first spreads with foil, but I love the colors of this one, if I could say that one more time. But this is definitely one of my favorites too. Then we jump all the way to September, and September 4th, this kit. Ugh, this was a mystery kit from Glam Planner. Again, I was never subscribed to her mysteries until just recently, and I have yet to like get one in my hands that I actually like signed up for. But these, I love the ocean, like the view of the ocean. I don't like going in the ocean, but I just love like the Cape Cod, the beach chair, the like ship that should be like in a bottle. Again, if this was out, I don't reuse kits, but if something similar to this came out, like I would probably use it again, but I wouldn't probably use this kit. I don't recycle art, realistically. It bothers me, like even if it was from the past, although I would use Eternal Sleep again if it was like completely redone. But like the planning for boxes and stuff have just evolved drastically, so it was more simple back then, and I just loved this kit. Then the last one for 2017 was this spread from Creating & Co. I don't remember the name of this one, but it was a Halloween spread. And again, the colors, like any kind of this, like she had like these ombre colors that went from like the reddish to silver to black. Any of these colors, like this whole box is just like me. Like I love these muted, I love these like dusty colors, I want to say, for all, like, because even like the orange, like I love this kit so much. And I just love like how the layout came. Again, see, this is where I was doing more so the like in the line, so I was doing like a top, middle, and bottom section instead of having them all scattered over, which is fine. it just wasn't for me to do anymore, and I loved doing this. So that was my last spread in 2017. Then moving on to 2018, I have my other EC, and I only have a few kits from here too, but the first one is from March, and this kit was from Shop Spencer and Jude, and I was saving it for my birthday, but when it came time to it, I just needed to use it because I couldn't hold it any longer. This girl with this tattoo on the back of her neck, like, I was obsessed with this kit. I loved, like, the paint drips and the glitter and the rose and just everything about this. This one is one of my top 5 too, so I have 3 out of 5 so far. But this one is definitely up there. Again, the top, middle, bottom. I am just in love with this kit. Some foil again, not too much. Then the next one is this mystery from SPC that I got off of a Buy Sell Trade, I believe. I don't believe I was subscribed at this time. But again, like, very white space, but the colors of the Fox and Cactus Girls, and just like some Sadie stickers. And I don't think that's the only foil piece that I used, but again, like, these dusty colors, like, I love this purple and like this corally, like, salmon-y color, and just the marble matched so well. The bottom washi was beautiful. This is before bottom washi was mainly split, or no. Yeah, bottom washi really wasn't split back then. I think soon I did start, actually the next week I did, but so this one was definitely one of my favorites. I don't have this on the list because I took it out when I had it. I had more on the list, but this was another one that I loved. Like, I think this was from Wild Summer Designs, I want to say, and the glitter head, like this, the hollow headers are from Rose Colored Days, and the bottom washi is from Simply Gilded. But again, these colors just speak to me the way that I planned with the kit. I don't know if I would ever go back to this planning style again, even though it's very similar to what I do now, except I use all boxes actually, but I mean, maybe, but I wouldn't go back to this one. So then after this, the next kit is actually the week after this one again. It's another SPC kit, and this one wasn't a super old kit too. This was, I don't remember the name of it, but I had this blue washi from Simply Gilded that I think matched perfectly with this one. And again, the colors get me. I think when I was flipping through all of these, and I was just like, it's the colors for me. Like, it seriously is the colors. SPC's 4-year bundle was this week, but like, I just love this one so much. Then we skip all the way to August, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is top spread, I think, of all time. This was from Station Stickers. It was super foily. I used, like, it came with foil on it already, but I have like a mermaid overlay and all of the boxes that I have the overlays on. And then this was my favorite box like ever to do, was like a Netflix binge where To All the Boys I've Loved Before came out, and then I watched SPF 18, which was a Nick Centineo movie, or Noah, not Nick, jeez. But these colors are so pretty, and like the deco I think was from a different kit, but it was like the same type of art, so I used that on the top. But like, this kit just makes me smile, to be honest with you. And then the last kit for 2018 is all the way back here. It is a holiday spread, surprisingly. I haven't done many ones, but this one is an SPC kit. This was, I believe it was exclusive art, which most of her Thanksgiving ones that she does is. And I loved how perfectly this washi from Simply Gilded matched the kit. I love the bringing of purple in here and all of the foil icons and stuff, but I just think that this one was super, super cute. And that was my last one for 2018. Then we go into 2019, which was terrible in the sense of planning. So this is where I fell off of the bandwagon. Did I? Oh, I didn't get anything on that one. But I stopped planning not even midway into this, I think May of 2019. But I just wanted to show you some of my favorite ones that I did finish. So starting off with the New Year's kit of this year, it was a Sticky Essentials. I believe it was exclusive art. I could be wrong, but I did a mixed metal of gold and silver and some hollow because this bottom washi matched perfectly with the kit. And then like I had some foil, excuse me, some foil overlays, and again this is more like how I plan now besides without the bougie, pre-bougie. But I am obsessed with how this one turned out. Again, it's those dusty colors for me. Then the next kit is this one, which was a super old kit from SPC. And I don't really like what I did with the top. I used glitter headers up at the top to like make spaces in between. But I used like a matte gold and this 15mm from Simply Gilded. But this little girl was so cute, and her socks, I loved the socks. And the bunny with the heart glasses, I thought it was a good transition from January to February. And I just love these colors. I love this kit. I love this spread. Then we move on to March. This is not one of, I mean, it's a favorite of mine, but it's not in the list. But this is my first time using like half cut headers to make, or like regular color headers to do bougie. But this one is one of my favorites. It was the Bloom kit, like the original Bloom kit from SPC. And it's weird though, because like the color underneath is changing like yellow, which is weird. I don't know why. I guess that's the sticker color, but this one was beautiful. I used all silver foil. I used like the paint spots, which I loved. And this artwork was just stunning. But this is how I plan now, sometimes with half cut headers still, and then most of the time with bougie boxes. But I just love this kit. And then I think April? Yeah, so April, and then I was doing like bougie like all of these times. This was my first plan with me video that I've done, and I love the colors, like this like periwinkly blue color and the purple and the Simply Gilded washi with the silver bows. I loved this box, I think was my favorite. And I love lavender. I think I love lavender. I don't think I love lavender. I know I love lavender, but I think that's these are one of my favorite books. I think these books, spreads, but I think that's why I like this so much. And then this is where I fell off of the bandwagon. So I did like this spread, and then I started the base for this one, which I think was Mother's Day. And I think if I would have finished it, where is it? Oh, I started this one too, which I would have loved to finish this one as well. Clearly I started only one day, which is fine. This one would have been one of my favorite ones if I would have finished it. The Shark Week one from Glam Planner. Totally love this one, but clearly I didn't finish it. So those are my favorites in 2019. And then last but not least, I have the ones from 2020, which I have in my Aura Estelle Cloud. This one is the Pearl and in the gold hardware, and my cat decided to like chunk it up a little bit. But this is basically how I plan now. So my first favorite spread of this planner is this kit from Murdoch Talks. It was, I don't remember the name of it to be honest with you, but I paired it with this matte blue, like pearly blue foil with the bougie boxes. I might have used half cut headers to be honest. I don't know if she had bougie at that time. But I just love how full it looks, the colors. Again, this is still my planning style now, which I do like I usually do like 6 to 8 things per day listed here. So then this is still what I do. And I'm obsessed with how this kit turned out. Then my next one is this spread from Sticky Essentials, and it is a pink lemonade theme. I think she may have actually brought this back in her shop. I'm not 100% sure, but this paper, I love the brightness of the pink and the yellow together for the lemons. But I think one of my favorite reasons for this kit is when I got it first, it smelled like a pool floaty. And I don't think it still kind of does, actually. Don't mind me spelling it. But I love how this one turned out. I love the colors of it. Just like the deco at the top. I was 12 weeks at home from work, but I was just super happy with how this one turned out. I love this kit so much. Then I go to, so this next spread is a sad one. It's a beautiful kit, but it's the week we lost Tyler. But it is a 4th of July themed kit from SPC. It was a exclusive art. But again, this was the day that we had to put Tyler down. But I just love the Sadie stickers and the half cut headers from Murdoch Talks, or the full cut headers, but I use them as bougie. And it's a sad day, but it made me happy to see. The next spread is this one, actually. So this one reminds me of the staycation kit currently for this year from Caress Press, only more pastel. Like, this is darker, and I used a black prism, I think it is, or oil slick foil. It's a prism, I can see it in the bottom washi, but the aesthetic, the black with the purple and the pink and the silver, I just love it. I love this style of planning, which is why there's probably the most to show in here. Then we move into September, and this kit was a mystery. It was the August mystery from SPC, and I used the copper foil with this. And again, it's like this green, this sagey green color with this burgundy, and like this girl, and this is a whole vibe. It's stunning. Like, I adore it so much. I didn't film most of these because I was so far behind with like even trying to film that I just kind of gave up. And I think I did some in October, and then I just gave up and I started fresh next, like, obviously 2021. After that, I have this kit from SPC, which is her Haunted Mansion or Haunted Magic kit, and this was the first time using a like extender as a like double box. So she had the carriage, and then you opened it up with the tombstones, and I used Murdoch Talks' mermaid foil, which was like a teal purple shift, and I just think that it brought this kit to a whole nother level. I think this is #1, like spread #1. This is my favorite box. Then we move on to, this is a good one too, this kit from Glam Planner. This was her exclusive art for Halloween. I did a mixed metal moment. I wish I did a video on this kit because it was just stunning. I did mixed metal bougie boxes that I made myself with 2 Rose Colored Days tapes. And then I used some Sadie stickers and some Simply Watercolor Co. with like the spider webs and the drips and everything. But I did use silver and gold for this one, and actually, no, I lied. This one might be my favorite spread. This is my top favorite spread of all time. I'm obsessed, and I hope this year's Halloween kit is like just as good, if not better than this, because this is just by far like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Then we move into this kit from Caress Press. I don't remember the name of it, but it was another one where I did like the double box. So it had the outside of the doors and then the inside of the cabin. or house, which I think is super cute with a little fireplace. And I used this stunning burgundy foil from Murdoch Talks that I think matched again perfectly with this. And I wish I did a video for this one too, because I think this one is stunning as well. This one's top 10 probably somewhere. And then lastly, the favorite kit to add on is the Christmas kit from SPC. I loved this bed. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Can I see? Yeah. So this box right here, I loved the colors of it. I used, you can hardly tell, but the bougie is from Sadie Stickers. It was the like sweater pattern, if you can see it here. And I just think that this turned out super cute. Again, this one wasn't recorded because I was just trying to finish so much. I think I finished my spreads in January, I want to say. And that is it. So that is my favorite spreads of all time, starting back from 2016. I will go ahead and go through my least favorite ones. I have a list, I just have to film that video too. And then if you guys, like I said, want to see like all of my kits that I've used for like Valentine's and February and like Christmas and stuff, like if you would like to go see like month by month of like my kits from the past, please leave a comment down below. I'd be happy to share them with you all. But I will see you guys and talk to you in my next one. Have a great day, guys. Bye.